So if you're in the FBA Master Facebook group, you would have seen admin Mike Garner post the following. Here is some AZ to AZ practice for you. Would you buy or would you pass? Why? Amazon's on the listing at $29.99. The buy box is $107. So let's take a look here. Instead of just telling you, hey, you should or shouldn't do it, let's actually give some analysis here. Okay, first of all, we go here. Let's look at the telltale signs of a good Amazon flip. That's what we want to look at first here. Go down to the Keep It chart. We're going to pull it to an all. Look like this price has been pretty steady at 100, 109. Looks like there's a drop there. Looks like they're 109, 107. Let's look at the last 3 months. Now we are at $29.95. Looks like it's been there for about a day and a half, 2 days. So we see the suppressed buy box here. It's at $29.95. Ships within 1 to 3 weeks. You'll see the current buy box is at 107, retail at 109. So first initial look at this. This is one that needs some further investigation. We have it where it's listed higher. It's at a pretty good trending average price, but okay, we can't just go with that. You can get burned by doing it too many times. So let's go and let's look at the next step. The next thing we want to look at is rank. Okay, so we go down here and we see 195. You're like, oh my gosh. Well, let's take a second here. It is in adapters and converters. So this is actually a subcategory. So you may want to take some caution with that right away. Something else that kind of concerns me looking right off the bat is this guy. They have a newer pack here for $129. This is an older one. Looks like the TG3 camera is now associated with this one. This one is now just a TG1 and TG2. I don't know much about cameras, but I do kind of hesitate with that being there. So let's go ahead and take a look at the number that Amazon has in stock. Let's go to my cart. Let's put it up to 10 plus, 9999. See, do they have that? Looks like they have it in stock. I have now $20,000, almost $30,000 in there. Okay, so let's go ahead and delete that, and let's go back just a little bit here. Okay, so we see that Amazon has a lot in stock there. The price is obviously a little off. We have a newer version. First things that are popping in my head, we have a sub-rank 2. I'm kind of getting concerned. Reviews, the latest review is in 2013. Well, there's 2014. Let's go down the bottom here, actually. Looks like 14 is the latest. So it's been almost 2 years ago. Not the greatest reviews in the world. So it's starting to scream, oh no, Chris, this isn't looking too pretty for the home team. So we got to go another step here. I like to look where it's selling in other places. So Bonanza has it for $30.85. eBay, fixed price of $28. Let's see. Well, it looks like these are at $92, $87, $98, $99, $100. Not a ton of listings, but I don't care what people are listing it at. Let's look at what actually is sold. Okay, so we have this one at 72 from Japan. This is at 88. Let's take a look. Let's get a small sample size here. This was sold on April 29th, and it was sold for $72. Okay, not bad. April 11th, so it looks like 2 sold in the month of April. Maybe a third one if we would click a little farther. This was at 88, and there were actually 3 sold here. Kind of interesting. Okay. So, right off the bat, I'm starting to think this may be a better Amazon to eBay flip than it would be an Amazon to Amazon flip. Now, a few of the things we do want to look at. The number of sellers that are currently on the listing. I only see 2. And this looks like a Japan person here. Okay. It's by air from Japan. Now, they are in the warehouse, but this, I'm going to take a guess that these are probably the same sellers. I'm going to take a wild guess there. Don't know if that's the case. Just going to take a wild guess. So what would I do on this? Well, we didn't take a look at camel. We didn't really dive into specific sub-ranks and everything. But if I'm going to give my honest opinion on this, This would be a buy, one or two, no more, and to list on eBay. Now, I would probably limit it to one, and this would probably be a cart filler for me. And I would try to list it on eBay. This is not, in my opinion, a good Amazon to Amazon flip. I think the fact that it's a sub rank is not a great. The reviews are worrisome to me. The amount that Amazon has in stock is very worrisome to me. And the fact that the latest review was in 2014. I just don't think there's a ton of demand for this. I don't know cameras very well, so I'm going to have to do a hard pass on an Amazon to Amazon flip. And if I was doing any purchasing on this, it would be in one or two units that would be sold on eBay. That is my official opinion on this. I hope that has been helpful for you guys. I know this is kind of a different new technique that we're doing here, kind of doing some analysis, but I hope it's been fun. Make sure to subscribe here on YouTube, and you can get all of the latest updates for all of our analysis and all of the other great updates we do here on the FBA Master YouTube channel.